Revelations 2:25, and it reads, "But thou which ye have already, hold fast till I come." First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakakradash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, all the brothers and that's in Great Millstone that's doing all the work. I am not a member of Great Millstone, but that is where I receive my teachings. So called Halal, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Barakatham to all you brothers, elders, and apostles. Shalom, shalom. Let's read that one more time. Revelation 2:25. "But that which ye have already, hold fast till I come." Okay. So, good morning or late evening, however you want to do it. Wee hours in the morning, I had to get up out of bed, and this lesson was just burning in my head, so I had to do it. So we're gonna get back to this, and let's go to Revelation 10. Okay, let's go to Revelation 10. We're gonna go to 10 and 10. No matter of fact, we're not. Let's lock here for that. Quicker way. Let's go to Revelation 2 and 10. I should have just went up. Revelations 2 and 10, and it reads, "Fear none of those things which thou suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life." All right? So then we're going to go back down to 25. Right? And it reads, "But that which ye have already, hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works until the end, to him will I give power over the nations." Okay? So I'm going to name this lesson, "Hold Fast to What Thou Have." Right? And that's basically going into staying true to this word, staying true to this truth that the Lord has given us, right? Because this is wisdom and knowledge over all wisdom and knowledge. Even that devil, I think his name, or that President Theodore Roosevelt was saying, true knowledge of the Holy Bible is better than any educational or any type of worldly knowledge that you can have. The true knowledge and understanding of the Holy Bible is better than any, any masters, doctorates, any worldly education or worldly knowledge that they hold, sacred or prestige on earth. Okay, so in the scripture says 25, and it reads, "But which ye have already, hold fast till I come." Right? So what it's talking about, it is talking about this knowledge, this truth, this word. Hold on to it. Right? And you will be tried. You will be tried for it. It said that in 2 and 10. That you're going to be tried for it, and you're going to go through a lot, but you have to hold on to it. You will go through tribulation. And it says hold fast. So let's look up that word fast. Okay? Let's look up that word fast. So fast, Old English, firmly fixed, steadfast, consistent, secure, enclosed, watertight, strong, fortitude. Okay? So you have to hold firmly. You have to be consistent. You have to be secure, enclosed, watertight, strong, fortitude. You have to hold it fast. Right? What I'm saying? You got to hold on to this word, because the time is coming. that, tribulation of the word is going to come. You got to hold fast to what Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi has taught us. Yahawah being the name of the Father, which means he is or he exists. And Yahawashi being the name of the Son, which means he saves or he delivers, right? And this is for, you Negroes, Latinos, and you Native Americans, and also the speckled bird that looked like the other nations to the children of Israel all around the world, okay? And let me just say this. If this not for you, you can just get off this page. If you don't believe in the Holy Bible, if you don't believe in the scriptures, if you don't believe in what I'm teaching, you can just get off this page, man. You ain't got to come. You ain't got to look. You ain't got to scoff. Just keep it moving, man. So the Lord wants you to hold fast to what he has given you, okay? So let's go back to the Bible. And we're going to go to 1 Thessalonians 5 and 21. All right. As I read, let's start at 19. Thessalonians 5 and 19. And it reads, quench not the spirit, despise not prophesying, prove all things, hold fast that which is good. Right? And what is good? This word. This word is good. Let's look up that word good. I didn't even look this word up earlier. Let's look up the word good. Here it is right here. Good. Excellent, fine, valuable, desirable, favorable, beneficial, full, entire, complete, abstractions, beneficial, effective, righteous, right? Righteous, virtuous, having the right or desirable quality, all right? So that's what's good. And that hit it right on the mark. I didn't even look up that word. Call Halal, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Prove all things, hold fast to which is good. All right? So you should always, don't quench the spirit. Don't despise prophesying. Like a lot of these people say, well, I don't like the camps. What the fuck you mean you don't like the camps? The Lord Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, the Lord Yahawashi was in the camp. Paul had a camp. John had a camp. They was all in camps. Luke, they was all in the camp. They was going from place to place preaching. That was a camp. Come on, man. Get your shit together, Israel. Prove all things, hold fast that which is good. And we just read what was good. We just got the definition of good. Right? And saying this truth is the most valuable, the most desirable thing of all. If our people really understood the Bible, and I'm not saying that I'm just this total Bible scholar, I'm not, I'm still learning. But if they just understood 20 to 25% of what the Bible was actually saying, they would hold fast to what they have. Everybody's not going to have the knowledge and wisdom of the apostle elders of GMS, or even some of the captains, the deacons. Everybody's not going to have all that knowledge. But as a doctrine, GMS does have 100%. You might not know as much as the other brothers know, but you know what doctrine you follow, and you have to hold fast to that. You got to hold that shit tight. It got to be waterproof. No one should be able to come in between that. Not your mother, your father, your children, cousin, your favorite cousin, Pookie, your auntie that, y'all used to go over to a house on Sunday. She cooked the best mac and cheese, and none of that, man. None of that should be able to pull you away from the Lord. None of that should be able to pull you away from the Lord, man, from this truth. You know what I mean? And the Lord has extended a peace offering unto you brothers and sisters that know this truth. You know what I mean? You may be in a crowd of 300 people, right? 300 people. And it may be only a handful of y'all that actually know the truth. The true doctrine of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. So let's go into Romans, because we're going to hammer the point home. Y'all know how I teach. I hammer the point home. I kick a dead horse. Figuratively. Let's go into Romans 8:35. Who shall separate us from the love of Yahawashi? Shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine or nakedness or peril or sword? All right? Let's keep reading. As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter. So basically, what point I wanted to hammer down was Romans 8:35. Who shall separate us from the love of Hamashiach? Hamashiach is the anointed. Shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine or nakedness or peril or sword? We are coming into those times where we might run into every single one of those things, every single one of those tribulations. But you need to hold fast to this word. You have to hold fast to this word and have faith, brothers and sisters. Have faith, even unto death. Right? Even unto death, we shall have faith. You know? A lot of people have faith in the Lord Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, and they went to their deaths with it. And we got to be able to do the same thing. You got to be able to ask the Lord to build you up in the spirit. Because this is real. You know what I'm saying? Fear not those who can destroy the body, but you should fear he who can you know what I'm saying, destroy the soul and cast thee into hell. And speaking of hell, is in a terrible condition, not a place. Hell is not a place, people. That's another lesson for another day. I got a lesson within videos about hell, but hell is not a place. Okay, I don't want to go off, but fear the Lord. Don't fear man. Don't fear tribulation. Don't fear death. Don't fear famine. Fear the Lord and hold on to His word. It's really precious. It's the most precious thing. All right. So let's go into Hebrews. And that's going to take us into Hebrews, right? Hebrews 3:14. And it reads, for we are made partakers of Hamashiach if we hold the beginning of our confidence steadfast. Remember that word? Steadfast? It was in the definition of fast. If we are confident steadfast until the end. Right? So you gotta hold this until the end. You know what I mean? You have to hold this until the end. Read it again. For we are made partakers of Hamashiach if we hold the beginning of our confidence steadfast until the end. Right? You have to hold on. Let's look up that word confidence. Okay? Let's look up that word confidence. Assurance or belief in the good. Remember that word? We just looked it up. Good will. Assurance or belief in the good will, veracity, etc. of another, firmly trusting, bold, right here. Firmly trusting, bold. To have full trust or reliance. You got to be confident within this word. From the beginning to the end. Because it's going to get bad. It's going to get bad out here, man. It's going to get bad. It's going to be days your family going to be looking at you crazy and shit. Like, man, you told us this and you told us that. And look at us now. We out here hungry. You know what I'm saying? You might be, and I'm just speaking imagination of the mind. You might have to be moving from abandoned building to abandoned building, running, holding fast. And in the end, the family might leave you. They might say, man, fuck this. We about to go to the FEMA camp. We about to go get our chip. Tired of being hungry. You have to hold fast to what you believe. You have to be confident in what the Lord has given you. On to death. As harsh as that may sound, Lord willing, that, I am of the elect, that we are of the elect, but Lord willing, you know what I'm saying, you won't have to see death. But you have to hold fast unto this word, right? And it's gonna get bad. Right now we haven't even been tried yet. Like them Christians say they saved. You ask them, saved from what? Ain't shit happened. How you saved already? You already saved? Damn. They already saved. And ain't shit happened. Whacked out Christians, man. So you got to hold fast. Let's go to Revelation 10:10. That's what this brings me to. And I took up the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up. And in my mouth sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter. Right? So when you first run into this word, man, it's great. You finally feel like, man, I got it. I finally found out who I am. That burning desire in you that felt like, you always felt like you was better than these other nations, and you didn't know, you couldn't really put a finger on it. Why? Of course you're physically better. Of course you're mentally better. But like, now the Lord is telling you, you are better. I chose you over them. Now it's proven. It's proven that you are better. It's written. For you are a peculiar people unto me, that he holds dearest. You are the apple of his eye. Right? So let's get back to Revelation 10:10. And I took up the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up. And it was in my mouth sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter, right? So in the beginning of this thing, man, you're ecstatic that you're an Israelite, that you're a Hebrew Israelite. But as time goes on, you realize that comes with persecution, right? That comes with persecution. That's why in Hebrews, right? Hebrews 3:14, what we just read, it says, for we are made partakers of Hamashiach. Did he not go through tribulation? Did the Messiah not go through tribulation? If we hold the beginning of our confidence steadfast until the end. Did he not fulfill his destiny? Did he not go through it? At the beginning, like we just read in Revelations 10:10, at the beginning, it's great, man. You know who you are, biblically. But as time goes on, it's going to get harder. It gets harder, But we have to hold fast. You know, I have dreams of chaos. It be chaos in my dreams. People running around crazy. I'm jumping in and out of cars, running. You see Humvees, you see Apache helicopters, and people shooting. It's just you know, and I believe it's in Joel 2:28, where he say the Lord would give, you know what I'm saying, dreams and visions. I wake up all the time like breathing hard, heart beating. I'm like, shit, man, shit gonna be real out here. But we have to hold fast to this word. We have to hold fast to this word, brothers and sisters. Okay? So let's read it one more time before we get up out of here, before we close this out. Right? Revelation 2:25. But that which ye have already, hold fast till the end. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham Wakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. I am not a member of Great Millstone, but that is where I receive all my teaching. Hopefully this is edifying. Until the next time, Shalom.